Sahieh Eal-Bukhari 221 narrated Anas bin Malik, the Prophet, said as above. 219. Narrated Anas bin Malik, a Bedouin came and passed urine in one corner of the mosque. The people shouted at him, but the Prophet stopped them till he finished urinating. The Prophet ordered them to spill a bucket of water over that place, and they did so. Sahieh Eal-Bukhari 222 narrated Aisha, the mother of faithful believers, a child was brought to Allah's Messenger, and it urinated on the garment of the Prophet. The Prophet asked for water and poured it over the soiled place. Sahieh Eal-Bukhari 223 narrated bint Mahshan, I brought my young son, who had not started eating ordinary food, to Allah's Messenger, who took him and made him sit in his lap. The child urinated on the garment of the Prophet, so he asked for water and poured it over the soiled area and did not wash it. Sahieh Eal-Bukhari 224 narrated Hudayfa, once the Prophet went to the dumps of some people and passed urine while standing. He then asked for water, and so I brought it to him and he performed ablution. Sahieh Eal-Bukhari 225 narrated Hudayfa, the Prophet, and I walked till we reached the dumps of some people. He stood, as any one of you stands, behind a wall and urinated. I went away, but he beckoned me to come. So I approached him and stood near his back till he finished. Sahieh Eal-Bukhari 226 narrated Abu Musa al-Ash'ari used to lay great stress on the question of urination, and he used to say, if anyone from Bani Israel happened to soil his clothes with urine, he used to cut that portion away. Hearing that, Hudayfa said to Abu Wa'il, I wish he, Abu Musa, didn't lay great stress on that matter. Hudayfa added, Allah's Messenger went to the dumps of some people and urinated while standing. Sahieh Eal-Bukhari 227 narrated Asma, a woman came to the Prophet and said, if any one of us gets menses in her clothes, then what should she do? He replied, she should take hold of the soiled place, rub it and put it in the water, and rub it in order to remove the traces of blood, and then pour water over it. Then she can pray in it. Sahieh Eal-Bukhari 228 narrated Aisha, Fatima bint Abi Hubaysh came to the Prophet and said, O Allah's Messenger, I get persistent bleeding from the uterus and do not become clean. Shall I give up my prayers? Allah's Messenger replied, no, because it is from a blood vessel and not the menses. So when your real menses begins, give up your prayers, and when it has finished, wash off the blood, take a bath, and offer your prayers. Hisham, the sub-narrator, narrated that his father had also said, the Prophet told her, perform ablution for every prayer till the time of the next period comes. Sahieh Eal-Bukhari 229 narrated Aisha, I used to wash the traces of Yanaba semen from the clothes of the Prophet, and he used to go for prayers while traces of water were still on it. Water spots were still visible. Sahieh Eal-Bukhari 230 narrated Sulaiman bin Yazar, I asked Aisha about the clothes soiled with semen. She replied, I used to wash it off the clothes of Allah's Messenger, and he would go for the prayer while water spots were still visible.